So they had these people come out with a documentary called Chris Brown, A History of Violence, right? Chris Brown got a hold to the documentary because it was blowing up, and he decided to sue them for $500 million. Well, they ended up having a court case, and the judge dismissed the lawsuit, saying that all the information that was in the documentary was public record. And it's not really nothing he could do about it because everything is true and it's public record. So it's people in the comment section talking about, I don't understand why we still on Chris Brown. I feel like he done learned his lesson. The only person he done beat on is Rihanna. I really don't get why we still pushing the narrative that he's an abuser. Did we forget that Karrueche got a whole restraining order on him because he pushed her down a flight of steps? Chris Brown done had an assault case almost every year since Rihanna. I'm starting to think that the only reason y'all enable him is because he light-skinned. He's a light-skinned man who's conventionally attractive based on European standards. And that's the only reason y'all feel like y'all need to take up for him. But when y'all are Kelly, when y'all look at Diddy, when y'all look at all these other abusers, y'all don't have no problem saying, oh, well, they're a little weird because they abusing people. But when it comes to Chris Brown, because he's so fine and he can sing.
I wanted you to see that first clip just so you to be caught up because you might not know what's going on. I got another one I'm going to play here in a second. I'm going to save my thoughts and my commentary for afterwards. That first clip was just a recap. Let's spin the block.
What time is it? Put the time and date.
Well, you're giving me like signals. You're like reading my messages and stuff, and you haven't blocked me yet, so I'm guessing you don't hate me. I just want to see you again. I mean, just answer the phone and you just hung up. Like, just let me know. Like, if you want me to leave you alone, I definitely will. But I really just want to fuck with you again.
What time is it? Put the.
Remember that first clip? Yeah. We can't ignore it. And we all know his track record. It's not the greatest. And I agree with a lot of the things that she said, and I'm glad she acknowledged the privilege that's among celebrities. Yeah, I do idolize and worship and pick and choose who can get away with certain things versus other people. But we're not trying to diminish the fact that we hate abusers, man or woman. Keep your hands to yourself. You make too much money to be out here beating on chicks for box. You should not have to do that at all. And there's no fucking way in the world you're going to convince me otherwise. When all of that stuff went down with Rihanna and all of these other people alleged happened, y'all were just up and down with it. There's people who will never give a fuck that nigga put his hands on people or allegedly did this or did that. There's people who will never look at him the same. If we were all being unbiased, you would keep the same energy all across the board, but y'all can't do it. You might still think you got a chance with him, and you don't have a chance with him. That's neither here nor there. The woman that is in question here, you heard the second portion of it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're accusing a nigga of doing such heinous acts towards you on this boat, why would you be having those type of voice messages? Why would that even be a situation if any of that was true? Know what this sounds like to me? Sounds like a bunch of bullshit. See, my thing is, you want to take women serious who get sexually assaulted, but then you get these cases where folks just be on some other stuff. They be completely lying their ass off. You don't know if they telling the truth or it's a setup. They're trying to get their family in a a better position. They trying to get him in that green house in the sky, that Jefferson shit. I'm moving on up. They want that. Y'all be doing anything and everything, and then when nobody believe you, we the problem. We sassy. We this. We that. But y'all be fucking lying. But we know, like, he has this bad history that's gonna follow him forever. But there's a lot of people like that too. But y'all don't be having the same smoke for him. Anyway, the judge said, you know what? Nah, we not about to drop this. Let's go ahead and see it through. 500 million. You can't put that on somebody and then expect them to just walk away from that shit. Now, why he ain't blocked you, and if those messages is actually from Chris Brown's phone and all that, whatever. But if you went out of your way to say this man done did this and he done lost money over it, then he fighting to get his career back, but it's never going to be the same again. The judge decided that, nah, we not letting this go. That says something. That says something about him, his team, and the mindset of some of these women that be going out here clout chasing, looking for opportunities, and all they need is you to not have any sexual discipline, you horny ass niggas. They don't like you, most of them. Most of them are just there for that money. That money. And you be sticking your foot in your mouth every time. 500 million. If he win, it still won't change the fact that he got this shit on him. Hey, but it's a hell of a start. Not that he needed it, but it's definitely a hell of a start. 500 million. I wouldn't give a fuck what y'all think about me. As long as my check's clear, I don't give a shit. I won't sing again. I'll retire. I'm done. I'm good. And then guess what? There's still a lot of you that will still suck and fuck. Y'all get on camera and on social media and act like I would never. You'll be right there with them. No discipline. No discipline at all. Y'all ain't learned shit yet. I ain't saying he's innocent or guilty. I'm saying the judge found a reason to keep this shit going. And now your ass is going to have to deal with the consequences of your actions. All because you saw a rich nigga on a boat. You was pretty. Didn't have to really do shit to get on there. You saw opportunity. What I don't understand is that conversation. How the fuck you do that to me and expect me to still talk to you? Unless it's all bullshit. Or you done lost your fucking mind. You on meds or something? I'm confused. I'm absolutely confused. Y'all tell me, man, what do y'all think about that case?